Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me in another video. I'm really excited to talk about today's video, which is my 5700 XT mining rig. It's upgraded since last time. I've added more graphics cards to it. I've got 11 in total. We're doing way more than 600 mega hashes per second. But before we get into this video, I want to thank you guys for supporting me on my last couple of videos. I really appreciate the support. I never thought that I'd get as many likes and subscribers at such a quick rate. So as a thank you, what I want to do is I want to offer $50 US worth of Ethereum. I'm going to pay to 3 users' wallets. All you have to do to be involved in that is like, comment, and subscribe. So what I'm going to do is when I reach 500 followers, I'm going to go back and look at the previous videos. I'm going to choose 3 people at random and I'm going to pay that money to your wallets, your Ethereum wallets. I know it's not exactly breaking the bank, but it's my small way of saying thank you for supporting me in this channel so far. Okay guys, so the topics we're going to be talking about in today's video are my HiveOS settings. In particular, we're going to be talking about my clock speed, at which I set my graphics cards, my memory settings, how I clock them, my wattage, both software and what I'm pulling at the wall, and the temperatures as well. I'm going to show you guys how I cool my graphics cards because that's obviously very important. After that guys, I'm going to share with you how long it takes me to mine 1 Ethereum coin in total, and we're going to also talk about potential strategies for cashing out your Ethereum and getting the maximum value possible. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do something fun. Let's go ahead and look at my HiveOS settings. As you can see, from GPU 0 to GPU 10, I've got 11 graphics cards which are currently mining right now. At the time of shooting this video, these cards have been up for over a day. These values are very stable and I very rarely have crashes. To the extent I do, the rig boots down, it boots back up, and it starts mining again for days on end. So this is a very safe clock. Most of these cards here are using Micron GDDR6 RAM. GPU 0 and GPU 5 are using the Samsung GDDR6. Now, why that's interesting is if you look at the memory for those 2 cards, the memory clock is at 900. So the memory clock is lower on those 2 cards than it is for all of the other Micron cards. This is the case because generally speaking across the board, Samsung GDDR6 is going to be more efficient, whereas the cards using the Micron GDDR6 is going to have a higher hash rate. Now, if we look at the hash rate, you can see there that I'm ranging from 53.78 mega hashes per second all the way up to 58.20 mega hashes per second. I've got 5 graphics cards there that are hashing at 58 mega hashes per second, which is great. And I think it's a good split, generally speaking, across the board. This is giving me a hash rate of 625 mega hash per second stable, which is a pretty strong number. As you can see, all of my core temps are reasonable and very stable. Now, if we look at the wattage, and as you can see there, the numbers are pretty strong. From 95 watts to 104 watts is the highest we're seeing there. These are very strong numbers in terms of efficiency. So we can see here, thanks to this watt meter, this is our true wattage that we are pulling from the wall. This includes everything: the graphics cards, the fans, the risers, the power supplies, the motherboard, etc. We are pulling about 1,852 watts, and we can now use this information to calculate what our profits are going to be, which is a little bit more accurate than what the software tells you. This is the true wattage that's being pulled from the wall. You're going to struggle to get that level of efficiency with, other 5700 XT cards and just other cards in general. In order to get those numbers, you can see what I've done there. So you see my core clock. It ranges from 1420 to the lowest one, which is at 1330. In terms of the VVD, the VDDCI and the VMDD, you can see the values I've got there. To the extent you want to go ahead and copy those values, by all means go ahead and try it. Now again, these cards are the Nitro Plus 5700 XT cards. Your results may vary if you're using different 5700 XT cards, and they may still vary if you're still using the same cards. You know, you got to remember it's a silicon lottery. So moving on to the memory, it ranges from 945 all the way down to 900. Again, the ones with the lowest memory clock are the cards that are using the Samsung GDDR6 RAM, and the cards that are using the Micron GDDR6, I'm able to clock higher on the memory clock. Again, these are my settings. I wanted to share them with you. Hopefully that helps you optimize your mining rig, perhaps more hash rate or more efficiency, lower temperatures. Now, what about your settings? Do you have better settings than me? Are you getting a better hash rate? Go ahead and leave your settings in the comments and I'll take a look, and everyone else can as well. And yeah, let's grow as a community and get more hash rate. Okay, so what I'm showing you guys right now is my payout history. Now, what you'll notice is that it pays me out every 0.05 blocks of Ethereum. So 10 payouts would equate to half an Ethereum coin, and 20 payouts would result in 1 Ethereum coin. Now, at the current difficulty and with the current amount of graphics cards I have, I am able to mine a block of Ethereum roughly every 21 days. Now, that's good information for me because I think it's important to not just look at the daily rate, which you're getting at Ethereum, but to look at how much of the actual Ethereum coin you are mining on a day-to-day basis. My advice would be to hold on to your Ethereum as long as possible. The trend does show that Ethereum is going up, and with Ethereum 2.0 coming out, I think it might be in your best interest to hold on to your Ethereum a bit longer rather than just mining today and cashing out at the end of the week. I hope that gives a little bit of insight into how much physical Ethereum I'm able to mine and my strategy to cashing out, which certainly won't be for a couple of years to come. Okay guys, so just gonna go ahead and show you how I cool my graphics cards. I have these small clip-on fans. They're USB powered. I actually have the USB power external so that if there's any crashes, the fans are not gonna stop running. But I have 3 of these which I clip to the case, and I have them on either the 2nd speed or the 3rd speed, and that helps to keep my graphics cards cool at a very good temperature. I also have a larger fan which I use to the right hand side. I have that on the 1st speed. It doesn't really need to be that fast, but as long as I have a good push pull airflow, I'm able to mine days, if not weeks at a time without any interruptions or any crashes. You'll probably notice that when I'm shooting the video in front of my machine, I don't have any fans just because it's a little bit louder, but certainly for any extended periods of mining, I definitely have cooling there, as it makes a day and night difference with respect to stability and keeping the cards running well. Hey guys, I want to thank you for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate your support. If you want to be involved in the promotion I'm handing out, which is 50 Ethereum in US dollars to 3 users, just go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And when I reach 500 followers, I'm going to go ahead and pay that money out. So I've got a lot coming up for the channel. So we're going to be talking about the 3000 series for the NVIDIA cards, the 6000 series for the AMD cards, and on top of that, I'm going to be getting more cards on my road to 1 gigahash. I literally want to get to 1 gigahash and then stop buying cards. So if you're excited to see that content, please stay tuned and look forward for an up and coming video. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.